Today, we are digging into one of the most high-stakes financial decisions a GEPF member can make. Should you retire or resign to get your hands on your money? We're talking about a choice that could easily become a multi-million rand mistake. Let's get right into the numbers. You've probably heard it, right? Maybe in the hallways at work, from a well-meaning colleague. Hey, just resign. You'll get all your money and you can invest it yourself. It sounds so good, doesn't it? It sounds like taking control. But is it actually the smart move? I'm just going to say it straight. Following that piece of friendly advice could cost you over R1,000,000 in cash right out of the gate. And you'd be throwing away an asset worth millions more. We're going to show you exactly how. So, for any long-serving member, you eventually come to this exact spot, a critical crossroads. And believe me, the path you choose from here changes everything. Okay, to make this real, let's create a scenario. Let's imagine a GEPF member, they're 60 years old, and they've put in an incredible 48 years of service. And their goal is simple. They want to take their pension benefits and invest that money privately. And there it is. Right on cue, they get that same old advice. Just resign, you'll get it all. This whole idea is based on the assumption that resigning just unlocks this giant pot of money for you. The problem is, that advice is now completely, dangerously out of date. And here's why. As of September 1st, 2024, the new two-pot system is a total game changer. A big chunk of your pension, the retirement pot, has to be preserved for retirement. You can't touch it. So that old dream of resigning to cash out everything, it's officially a myth. It's not possible anymore. So let's explore path number one, the option the GEPF was actually designed for, official retirement. What happens if our member does it by the book? Well, first up, they get a gratuity. That's the big lump sum payment. And for this person, it is a staggering R4.49 million. Wow. But of course, that's before tax. Now, this is absolutely crucial. When you retire, the tax rules are on your side. Look at this. The first R550,000 of your lump sum is 100% tax-free. That is a huge advantage. After the rest gets taxed, the total bill comes to about R1.34 million. So what's left after tax? Our member walks away with over R3.1 million in cold, hard cash. This is the money they can now take to go chase that goal of private investment. But honestly, that's not even the best part. You see, on top of that R3.1 million in cash, they also get a monthly pension for life, linked to inflation of over $56,000 every single month. Or, and this is the real game changer, they can take the entire capital value of that pension, which is somewhere between 8 and 10 million rand, and transfer it tax-free into a private living annuity. They get to invest a much, much bigger pot of money privately. They actually achieve their original goal. Okay, now let's rewind. What if they ignore all that and take their colleagues' bad advice? Let's walk down the path of the resignation gamble. If our member resigns, their total payout is estimated to be around R3 million. Just notice right off the bat, this is already nearly 1.5 million rand less than the retirement gratuity. And we haven't even talked about tax yet. And this is where it gets really painful. The tax rules for resigning are so much harsher. Just look at that first line. Only the first R27,500 is tax-free. Compare that to the R550,000 you get when you retire. The difference is brutal, resulting in a tax bill of over R900,000 on a smaller amount to begin with. So, after that punishing tax hit, the final cash in your hand from resigning is just under R2.1 million. That's the money you have to invest. But there's an even bigger, more devastating loss coming. This is the knockout blow. By resigning, our member gives up their monthly pension completely. That 8 to 10 million rand asset we just talked about, it disappears. Poof. It's not paid out, it's not transferred, it is gone. Forever. All right, let's put these two paths side by side.
I'm telling you, the difference is absolutely shocking.
Just looking at the cash you walk away with, retiring puts over R3.1 million in your pocket. Resigning? Barely R2.1 million. That is a difference of more than R1 million in cash that you lose on day one just for making the wrong choice.
You can see it so clearly here. The tall bar, that's your cash from retiring. The much smaller bar, that's what you get if you resign. That huge gap between them is over R1 million of your money, just gone. And remember, this chart doesn't even show the R8 to 10 million pension asset you also forfeited. It's a massive, massive loss. So the big question is, how do you avoid this R1 million trap? Here is your smart retirement playbook.
Let's just be crystal clear on why that just resign advice is a total financial failure. 1, you get a lower payout. 2, you pay way higher taxes. 3, you forfeit your entire monthly pension for the rest of your life. And 4, you forfeit your valuable medical aid subsidy. It is, in every single way, a terrible financial move. So, here's what you do instead. A simple 4-step playbook. Step 1, confirm your numbers. Get an official retirement quote from GEPF. Don't listen to rumors. Step 2, consult a professional. Talk to a certified financial planner. Step 3, if you want to invest privately, work with them to transfer your massive annuity value into a living annuity. And step 4, invest that 3.1 million plus in cash and your living annuity funds based on a smart professional plan.
And that really brings us to the one question you have to ask yourself. When you're dealing with a decision this big, we're talking about your entire financial future here. Are you really going to bet it all on some advice you overheard in the corridor? Or are you going to build your future on the undeniable power of the actual numbers? The choice is yours.